Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to yet another vlog. Trying to do this weekly now, so still masked. I got a new extension cable for the stick, whatever it is. I just thought that the other one was a little too close quarters. Out again, wandering around, found a path in a trail in the middle of the city in the nature, so decided to pull out the camera. Just out taking a walk today. Just trying to get outside in this beautiful weather. It's 12 or 13 degrees today, so definitely starting to feel more and more like spring. And except for the really cold breeze, which is really bizarre. So yeah, it's like hot, and then the wind will pick up, and then you'll just be chilled right to the bone. You're like, okay, yeah, this is fun. So Mother Nature knows how to send whammies at you. I don't even know if I'm in the right, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're just wandering. I think I've got a trail. I never saw this one before. Wandered. Was just taking a walk to the city, and I hit an intersection. And there was like a little park. So I just walked through the park like I would normally. And as I got to the other side, a little laneway went down into this trail. So I was like, okay, let's take it and see where it goes. Keep on saying I need to get back out to nature a little bit more, so this is what I'm doing. Two options, it looks like. One goes down by the water, the other one kind of trails up and down. Let's go to the water. It's a little bit more level, so to speak. We'll see. So yeah, I'm doing this a week after I did the other one. The other vlog just went live, so I haven't even seen what's happening with it. So I don't know if people are interested in me doing this again or not, but I enjoy it. So it's more for me than anything else, to kind of purge my own brain of the shit going on in it. I've made a little bit of progress in what I was talking about last week. Learning to cope with some of the shit a little better. I've been out more often than before, which feels good. Still overwhelmed when I'm out. If I get around crowds of people, I kind of get a little bit leery, but it's better. You know, things like this help a lot. You know, to be outside, be in a little bit of nature, to kind of ground yourself. If you're just in the city, you tend to lose yourself a little bit, I find. So, at least I find for me personally. I don't know how it is for everybody. But, like, I was born in the east coast of Canada, so I grew up with woods around me all the time. And so I've always felt more grounded whenever I'm near them, which is weird because I lived in cities for years and years and years now, and it's just like a weird thing. I like the dynamic of a city. I should say I did when I was younger. As I'm getting older, the charm of city life is becoming less and less charming. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, is that, well, there's a lot of options here, and none of them look great. I should have taken the upper trail, but I think there's something over here, so we'll kind of traverse some rocks here, which is fun. Fine with the mask on. If I look down, I get fuzzy because the masks go right up to my eyeballs. So it'll push my lower eyelid in and I get all like, ah! Yeah, it's the one thing that I truly fucking hate about this. There's a lot that I hate about these masks, but there's a lot that I kind of like as well. And yeah, I got myself into a bit of a pickle here. I'm in a bit of a swamp. Seeing if there is any. I don't see an option. There is a bridge just over there that I thought I could walk to, but it's underwater. So where I was over here is the only place that looks like I can cross this little bit of swamp water. It looks like a stream that just stale. It is what it is. I love this shit though. It makes me happy. Getting lost in the woods is my favorite thing. But yeah, I mean, I grew up in the East Coast. When I was a kid, I was up playing in the woods all the time. Like, my mother had to get an old school bell so she could ring it to get my attention from miles away. I'd be in the woods and I'd hear the bell. That means that it was dinner time and time to come home or to start making my way home. Because if I'd been out all day, I'm going to give me about a half hour to try to find my way back. I never got lost, so to speak. I mean, I got into a pickle a few times, but I never got lost. Well, this is a joy. Watching old man Rivet try to traverse things when I was younger would be like, yeah, hop, skip, jump, done. Whew. This I'm not looking forward to. This is a big, steep pathway. Oh, I'm going to be out of breath. Okay, that was better than I thought. Climbing with a camera in one hand, not as easy as you'd think. So this is where I should have been. Remember when I had that option back there? Yeah, should have taken this one. Yeah, Toronto is full of ravines like this. They're just converted into nature trails. I absolutely love them. Now, if it connects with anything, you never know. But we'll see. Whew, I am winded. Oh, it is beautiful out though. Okay. Good day. So, another couple walking in the woods. Hopefully, the trail doesn't end because they went this way and they turned around. So I'm like, oh God. Does it just end? Which it probably will. Shit. Hey. There's that little bridge that I saw. Perplexed. I am. I really hope that this continues on. Okay, there's a sign there. It says danger. Ice unsafe. Keep off. Yep. Still pertinent today. We had snow the other day. Which was interesting. This sure is more of an adventure than I thought it was going to be today. So, okay, I see people walking, which is good. And it seems like a bit of a trail. This is gorgeous. I'm going to have to remember this place and come back here again. So, it's been an interesting week. Like I said, I've made some gains mentally. Still have some feelings and failings and all that, but it's a process in progress. But I'm happier, I should say. Still not comfortable, and I'm still freaking out about a lot of stuff but I'm making myself go out of the house a bit more. Last November, I did a whole month where I was out walking every day, and that was amazing. And then the new variant hit and turned it all to shit mentally for me. So I'm like, okay, go back to your happy place, Rivet. And that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I have options here. I have stairs, or I have the side of the stairs. I think I'm going to take the stairs, just in case. I think I'm getting close to the lake. Toronto's on Lake Ontario. If you don't know the logistics, it's one of the Great Lakes. And it's massive. As a person, a kid, growing up on the east coast of Canada where we had the ocean, and then in Florida, big bodies of water for me are always salty. So when I got here, and I went out into the lake, there's a smell you get next to the ocean that didn't exist here. I didn't understand it. I'm like, my brain couldn't register why there was a different smell. And then in the winter, I went out through the lake, and seeing ice coming in, that freaked me out. Whew! I tell you, that was a workout. Whew. Yeah, I've been out walking for like an hour and a half so far. I'm trying to put in 3 or 4 hours on the weekend, on Saturday or Sunday or both. During the week, try to do an hour after work, and this week didn't happen as much as I wanted it to, because of the fact that it was raining. I'm not about to go out in the rain. I'm not that much of a glutton for punishment yet. It was still beautiful, but I did a morning walk one morning. I only took like a half hour before work. That was nice. I did, I purchased a bundle on Humble. I usually get games. Every now and again they'll have software or books that interest me. They had one a little while back that was a tarot series. You could get into reading tarot cards and all that stuff, and crystals. And I picked up the bundle, and I still haven't delved into it yet. But it's on my reader. I got my tarot deck, and it's on the to-do list. But the other night, I've been on the fence about grabbing this one specific bundle. It was a learning how to program in the Unreal 5 engine. And there's a whole series of courses that are online. And it was around $32 Canadian, so it wasn't an exorbitant amount of money. I think it was about $1,000 worth of courses or something. It was, like Humble does. Crazy. And so I grabbed it. So I'm going to try and dive into learning how to code and make a game. I've had an idea for years and itching in the back of my head. And I think this could be kind of fun. Even like, no idea if I'm going to be able to do anything with it or not. And it's not it's not a big deal one way or the other. Found a busy fucking spot. I think it's just like the chance to potentially learn. I'm going to probably document it, as I tend to do. And if it ends up becoming a thing that I start to develop, then I will probably make videos and stuff of my thoughts about how I'm learning and all that kind of thing. I find those things interesting online. I don't know if that would translate to anybody being interested here, but it's fine. Sorry. I didn't even hear the ding. Should have been paying more attention. Head up my ass. So yeah, that's going to be the thought anyway. The training gets you to do a whole bunch of different types of things to code. So I'll be actually making things in the training. Simple stuff. But my personal game idea is not so simple. I'm going to try to make it simpler. I've had one idea and I'm trying to scale it into something that could be more fun. So we'll see. And if it comes to fruition, once I get into the development of the software and see if my ideas gel with the software, I don't know if it will or not. That's the hope. I think I've been kind of waiting for something like this for years. So we'll see. Oh man. Whew. I am really fucking out of shape. I've come to that conclusion for sure. I need a lot more exercise than I'm getting. We're working on it. Gotta hope this thing works better. Oh man, I have no idea. It's a monopod, I think it is. This thing will be like 90 centimeters tall. It's got a mount on the bottom that you could stick in the ground, or it's whatever. I got it to be just a stick to carry because you can lengthen it and shorten it. So that was more my idea of just having a little bit more length. The other one I had, I found was to be about 6 or 8 inches too short, and this one is about 15 inches too tall. But it's adjustable, right? And it's aluminum, so it's not too heavy. It's a little bit heavier on my arm than the other one. But again, this is at an angle, so it's not the weight of the unit itself, it's the weight of the camera, which is not terribly heavy. But again, my fat ass needs to get into shape, so I will strengthen the arm. Whatever, every little bit we can do. Wow, I am down by the lake. I didn't think I'd get this far. I really went off track. Part of my goal today was to go to the grocery store and buy some coffee beans. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the distance behind me is the CN Tower. One of my favorite things in the city. I've been up it a couple times, and it was being built when I was a kid, and I remember when they finished it. And then one of my birthdays, I think I was around 10 or 11, my parents took me to dinner in the CN Tower, and that was amazing because it's a restaurant that is like goes around in a circle. So you sit down, you're looking out the window, and then it kind of goes around. So I think it takes about an hour to go around. So by the time you sit down, you get done your dinner, you've gone and made one circle around the city. It's pretty cool. No idea if it's still like that, but I enjoyed it as a kid for sure. And it was really creepy because it's a glass elevator going up. I'll go on to it this year. I'll take you guys up there. We'll do some adventuring here in the city. Part of my process, I think, is to go places and do things. There's a lot of neat sites in the city to go and visit that I can do safely. Fingers crossed. Once I get my head wrapped around a lot more of it, we'll do more. And there's a lot of things that I want to do. I just haven't been able to as of yet. But it's getting there. Okay, so that's Hyde Park. Okay, I know where we are now. Or Hyde Park, I think. I don't remember if it's Hyde or High. Hyde Park is Tampa. Too many things that sound similar to me. Well, yeah, I know my dad lived down here at one point years ago. Okay, crossing the street. This is interesting. I don't even know where I'm at, really. I kind of do and I kind of don't. I'm a little bit lost. But I'm going to take you guys to the beach, to the lake. I'll take a sit down when I get there. It's been a long afternoon. It's funny, I'm actually starting to heat up a bit now. I think it was that ravine that we were in. It was more exercise than I was expecting today. Okay, I'm going to pause and get myself over there, and I'll bring you guys on once we're there. Okay, so we are down by the water. This is Lake Ontario. This is the Etobicoke area here. Hamilton is further that way, and then Toronto is this direction. So I was figuring I don't necessarily have to always be in the shot. It gives me a chance to not have to worry about it, but as you can see, this is the an area that kind of freaks me out because of people. And And there's a little trail here off the side that I'm going to be the only one walking on, which is fine by me. I am going to be in one hell of a lot of pain when I get home tonight. And I still have to DJ tonight. God damn it. I'm an idiot. This is what I get. We're going to go out for coffee. Still haven't found any. Still haven't gotten to a grocery store. It's a train. Go train. Oh man. I want to get out of this little bit of a wooded area here and get you guys to see the city if we can. I don't know if we can. Oh, there it is. I can see it kind of. Hopefully it'll translate. I know that in the resolution, it's weird that the cameras tend to make everything smaller than I can see in the eye. But yeah, there is Toronto itself. Proof that I'm here. I love it here. Love it and hate it. Ontario Place is over there too, which was more of a thing when I was a kid. Don't know what's happening with it these days, but yeah, this is where I'm at, and I'll end things here. I thank everybody for all your support on everything. I know I ramble, but it's okay. As you can see, I'm better today than I was last week. Every step, every day, baby steps. But anyway, I'll see you guys again next week. Take care, everybody. Bye.
This is a song for all